All it takes is a matter of weeks. You don't know what your purpose is. These are two sentences that are going to summarise this video pretty much. But I just want to talk about how I, for the last few years, have spent a significant amount of time just floating through space. Now, that sounds like a pretty far-fetched statement, but the idea of that is that my life has just been purposeless, completely purposeless. I got up in the morning, brushed my teeth, went to the toilet, went to the shower, had breakfast, school, every day in, day out. Fucking boring. Now, yeah, there'd be a little bit of spice in there. I go to the gym. I go to the gym 6 times a week, 5 or 6, depending on how many rest days I need, which depends on intensity. But I truly believe the gym is where you can find your purpose and self-improvement as well. This whole, it's a buzzword almost online, self-improvement. You hear it all over the place, especially if you're watching this sort of video, but you'll find that self-improvement will help you find your purpose. If you do it properly, that is. Deleting social media, distancing yourself. In fact, Kevin Levrone said, I'm sure you know who Kevin Levrone is. It's quite cliched that I'm mentioning him. It's very cliched, in fact. But the thought that you ask yourself, what's your purpose? What's my purpose? Why am I here? What am I doing? And that comes down to the floating in space. And what he discussed was how you should distance yourself. You should take time for yourself. And it's completely true. Distance yourself from these distractions, the distractions like social media and well, it's funny that that's the only thing I can think of because it's such a cliched thing to talk about, but it's true. Distance yourself and make time for yourself by doing things that you once loved but haven't been able to do, perhaps, like art or reading or sewing or making videos, perhaps. Just getting started on things that you miss, you once haven't done. Distance yourself from people that might not bring a lot to your life. Don't ignore people, obviously. Don't go monk mode necessarily yet, but just give yourself that space to be able to discover yourself. And like I said at the beginning, all it takes is a matter of weeks. Delete your shit from your life. And that's more of a metaphor, really. It's not, I'm not saying delete social media, delete this. Obviously, it would be good for yourself to be able to distance yourself from reality, but just be one, I said it before, I'm not trying to sound like some psychedelic weirdo, but just take that time to think about yourself and your purpose. A lot of people, I understand, get up, and you might be one of them. I was one of them for a while. People call them degens, people frown on them, but that just enhances what they feel. And that's that they don't have a purpose. They're depressed by it. They get up every day, And it's a metaphor that Tom Platz uses for the gym and that can be applied to everything, is they just go through the movements. You can go to the gym, you can lift some weights, you can go through the movements. Or you can train with intensity, you can push hard, you can do that 5 more reps, that 5%. That 5% is transferable to anything you do, anything. And if you just go through the movements, not in the gym, but if you just go through doing the work, to mediocre amount, you're not achieving, you don't have a purpose, you're just doing it, you're just there, you're just going through the motions. And that's something that I want to change, and I want you to change. Stop going through the motions, but go with intensity. Now, I'm sure people that, might be watching this and seeing me train. I train like a fucking gimp. It's funny. It's funny because, people will say to me, or don't say to me, but they'll be like, they send me videos of people training like bell ends, and they'll be like, that's you. And it's like, yeah, I train like that. But it enhances and develops a mentality that can be transferred to many things in life. A discipline that can be transferred to many things in life, of work ethic, And I believe that my purpose is to use these attributes that the gym have given me and transfer them, to use them to climb different mountains. You know, it's the ascension that's beautiful. It's not the goal. You know, I've wanted to do this for so long. I've acted most of my life. I love talking to people. I love creating stuff. I love it. Absolutely love it. But I haven't been able to do it because of my lack of purpose. My ability to not think about what I'm doing. The floating about, like I said, the going through the motions. I haven't been able to do the things I love. I haven't been able to enjoy the climb. I've just had my eyes on the mountain, you know? And it's transferable to my academic life. Yeah, you know, I did well in GCSEs. But did I enjoy the journey? Fuck no. Did I have my eyes on the mountaintop the entire time? Completely. Granted, it's good. You should challenge yourself. You know, you've probably fucking heard that a million times from teachers, parents, all of this shit, grandparents, whatever. But it's true. You should do the things you hate. And that's what helps you build the discipline. That discipline will help you find your purpose. You should take the time to do the things you hate. I was talking to my mate yesterday about this, actually. His name's Josh. And he was saying that there's a part of your brain that isn't activated without challenge, without doing something you hate. You absolutely fucking you're disgusted by it. I'm not to mean that you, like, not training in the gym when you're unwell or training without intensity, but reading. I fucking hate reading. But should I neglect it? No. In fact, I'm going to start reading. My friend is bringing me a book that I'm going to start reading. And, you know, it will help me develop the discipline, the mindset that it's not bollocks that I should ignore. Because there's a part of my brain that needs to be activated. You want to be using as much. I want to be doing as much as I possibly can to be able to find my purpose, to be able to develop a purpose. And if that means that I have to read, I don't care. Fucking bring me a book, I'll read. I'm going to hate it. I'm going to absolutely hate it. That's why you need to do the things you hate. Now, I understand this video, most of my videos go on a bit of a tangent, but just discussing my thoughts openly is, you know, I recommend it completely. You're able to get out thoughts around specific topics. Now, like I said, this is a channel that I'm going to be, you know, documenting my journey. I don't know what my purpose is, but I'm in that 2 weeks. I'm in that 3 weeks. I'm in that amount of weeks to be able to find what I want from myself. I'm climbing mountains. You know, I don't know why I'm doing all this. It's kind of gay, but like, I'm doing the gym. I've got goals in the gym. I want to be hitting, for example, 2x my body weight on squat by the next month. It's these small goals that you want to build up to create, you know. And it's not that I've got my eye on the goal. I fucking love squatting. I fucking love it. It's so rewarding. And it's a beautiful thing because people will ask me, oh, what's your bench? And I'll be like, oh, I don't really bench. And they'll be like, what sort of a gym guy are you? And I'm like, what's your squat? And they were like, well, I don't squat, I don't do legs. And it's like, you're a bitch. To put it plainly, you're a bitch. Really. And again, you know, I hate to, you know, glaze Tom Platts here, but this idea that you have to do something that everyone hates. You know? No one likes squatting because it's fucking hard. It's hard, as he said. But that's the beauty. That's the beauty with squatting. No one likes it, so go do it. To be able to have confidence behind something that you know other people don't enjoy is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I think it's something that you should try. Do something people don't like. Go for that run in the morning. You know? Like my friend Ethan, he's putting in the work. He's putting in the fucking work. And I know you're... He's putting in the fucking work. And I respect him so much. He inspires me completely. And I hope I inspire him sometimes with my training and my mindset and things like this. But I do believe that by putting in this work, by putting in this time, by developing your discipline, by developing your work ethic, all it takes is an amount of weeks. You'll have your purpose. You'll feel like your days aren't floaty. You feel like your days aren't in and out. You feel like you won't be going through the movements, but instead you'll be going through your days with intensity, with enjoyment, with love, and with purpose. Not sure why I put love in there, but it's where my mind went, so we'll keep it, I was going to say raw, but you know what I mean, unfiltered, straight out. So just bear that in mind. Take that few weeks. Think to yourself, distance yourself, do the things you love. I guarantee you'll find it.